David.
What kind of controller is that? What? Bane? Oh my God, he did. Marklar beat Bane.
I think Bane was playing Falco though. Yeah.
Oh.
Bane is a Luigi main. I think he's the best Luigi in Luigi in North Carolina.
I think he's like uncontestedly best Luigi.
Yeah. He was initially a net play warrior. He just played a lot of net play. Then he came into the Arcadian.
He's been getting a lot more rides lately because I heard he lived like kind of weirdly outside Charlotte, like 30 minutes outside of it.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Happy to see he's getting out here.
Yeah, for sure. It's really nice. So yeah, we'll see what both of these different Davids bring to the table.
Man, are they starting Yoshi? This man, Marklar's wild. What?
Yeah. Typically, you can pick between like Fountain, FD, and Dreamland.
Yeah, Peach has really good striking.
Yeah, the three quote-unquote best stages. I think it's a little different at top level for like stage striking. Like, admittedly, Dreamland isn't always the best, you know, but it kind of depends, right? Because when you're playing like at the top level, you know, like the top 20 players or whatever, like those guys, like they probably have like, you know, player versus player stage picking going on.
Yeah, I don't really enjoy. I definitely don't enjoy starting Dreamland because if I've never played the Fox, I really don't know how they'll take that. Like they might just like effectively camp me.
Yeah, exactly. But typically it's like the Fox will just ban the two that they don't want to go to among Fountain, FD, and Dreamland, and then, you know, they'll leave Battlefield Yoshi's and just be like, oh, well, I'll just go to one of them.
Do you remember a while ago we were talking about, like, Jimmy, like, he'd be okay with going Battlefield? Yeah. Like, I'm really okay with going Battlefield, too.
Jimmy and Stingers are both A-okay with going Battlefield versus Foxes. I'm not sure how much I agree with that, but, you know.
I like Battlefield a lot more than I'll ever like Dreamland as far as, like, going to it.
All right, we are starting. Let's see. David likes to full hop. He's a full hopper. I don't see anything wrong with that, though.
A lot of green foxes enjoy their full hops.
Yeah, he enjoys his full hops.
IBDW top 100 with his full hopping.
Oh yeah.
Very, very pro at it.
Well, I don't know. IBDW's got a lot of stuff. That guy's good. That guy's pretty good. Like, yeah. I thought he was bopping those weaves. All right, but yeah. I would say it's kind of hard to be like unique with Peach in general nowadays, just because of Armada does so much, and most Peaches do just kind of want to replicate what Armada does.
Your uniqueness is only like limited to like the different ways Lod wants to go about things. It doesn't make them like any less like Armada's methods any less effective. They're just different, like how he wants to approach ices and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, and just like that, we're getting a stock lead from Marklar and a down smash, big 37% right there. It's a huge deal in this matchup because Peach can't really get too many easy follow-ups off of grabs at like, you know, 0 to 20%.
Yeah, they're all really bad DI checks. Like if you like forward throw at low percent, you can like follow up with like dash attack if they miss the tech and like try and continue off that or something.
Oh, and the call out on the up B.
Let's go, Mark.
Oh, but NTSC Firefox pulling through for David.
I remember last year when people were saying like David like wasn't good against Peach because he tried to play like Puff. Do you think he's changed any of that?
I think David definitely has really good work ethic. He'll if there's something he knows that he's struggling with, he'll sit down and do something about it. He's not the type of player to just be like, oh, whatever, I just hope I don't run into that character in bracket. He'll sit down and work on it. He demonstrated that versus Ice Climbers, actually, where he would get destroyed by sharks. And then he sat down and he said, I'm gonna study some VODs, I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing wrong, and he came back and he was taking sets off the sharks.
Yeah, he found Tyler in a dark alleyway and said, what's good?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's impressive, you know? That really goes like a really long way. It does. Okay, I don't think Marklar can make this back, yeah.
It's really good that he has the work ethic, though, because, like, you don't see David a lot, because I think he's like an assistant manager at Domino's.
He actually, I think he just quit his job. Yeah.
No wonder he's here.
Yeah, I don't know. He was a full-time student, like, working as a manager at Domino's. That's a lot. You know?
That sounds so unfun.
And he's a pretty good Melee player, too, so, you know, like, that's a lot of stuff to keep up at once, so maybe he has, like, a lot of money saved up, you know, and was mostly just doing it to pay for school.
Yeah, like, if he lived with his parents, he's definitely got, like, a bit of bank around.
Oh, yeah, for sure. All right, and it's even Steven. Let's see if Marklar can pull himself together or if David will seal this out. Again, David is the favored.
Of course. David, what was he PR'd this season? He was like 7? Or was he inactive?
He was inactive this season, but he would definitely have been PR'd if he just went to tournaments, almost certainly.
Inactive threat in like all caps.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, tries to back her, that parasol, not quite going to work. Okay. There's a lot of patience from both sides. Oh, wow. The dash attack on the charge up smash.
I do think it was a rough situation for Marklar where he was right. He was like near ledge, and he shielded and then tried to go for grab. Like he expected David to come through for that.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a very bad option where he could have just jumped and got out of the situation.
Yeah, and earlier we were seeing Marklar go for forward throws instead of up throws when Fox was at about 60%, which might show like maybe a little bit of lacking confidence in the combo game. Maybe he just wants to get him off stage, you know.
And since Marklar is the port closer to 4, chain gaps are going to at least 108.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, David pulling a little lead right now, getting a wave shine combo. Okay, really big
Nice.
stuff for David right now.
Oh.
Pulling ahead.
Marklar just wanted to land. That was definitely like a missed input.
Yeah, I feel like Marklar might just be like getting outpaced, you know, because they're both, you know, taking it the neutral game pretty slowly, but it just seems like David is just slowly inching ahead, and that's kind of what Fox can do to you, right?
Yeah, and full hopper, like I guess, like yeah, quote full hoppers are very fine with like picking their spots and waiting. Like David's not even necessarily like lasering him. He's just.
As we see him laser.
David literally heard me. He wanted to make me look so dumb.
And that down smash barely reaching. Let's see if Marklar can make this comeback. It's going to be really difficult. Just one wave shine out smash will finish Peach's stock. So.
And Marklar's got to do a bit.
He's going to have to get a down smash. He's going to need a down. Oh, and that's it. Oh, he misses the grab.
Commentators curse on this.
Oh. Okay. Ooh, a little close there. Oh, and gets the nair. Oh, David air dodging. Oh, the side B.
Oh.
That shows some kind of fear. I saw some kind of fear in that side B. Uh-oh. Oh, this is close. Oh. And the grab.
Very.
Oh,
nice.
That DI.
Nice,
DI could have been a little better. Okay, he's come back. Oh, the forward air.
Does Marklar get to legend time?
Oh, no. And then, it looks like, and the crowd is popping off right now. Marklar up 1-0 on David.
Marklar definitely one of like the fun players in Greensboro that's here. People looking out for him. You see Lex booling in the crowd.
Yeah, and I'm assuming this is stadium ban here, and David opting to go Yoshi story. Oh, the forward air. That was disrespect. he just floated and ran to center stage and forward aired him. He said, I don't care if you used to be PR'd.
I don't want to call that disrespectful because I do that to people.
Wills is the one disrespecting people too.
I got mad respect for my opponents. Don't get it twisted.
I thought that up smash was going to kill because it had a little charge there, but not quite. Ooh, okay. Oh, and yep, that's that experience right there. David is the more experienced player, so he's going to be able to stick it together.
I haven't seen David do that to a piece, but I've seen David do it to every puff in the state.
He's a forward smasher by the ledge. You know that guy who like just refuses to forward smash the Falcon when he's up B recovery and he fades back?
Yeah.
David will always do that forward smash.
He's like, I'm ready to throw that leg at him.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think Marklar could do a lot better of approaching David and trying to take advantage of the situation because you can't play the exact same you did on Dreamland. Like it's not the same stage.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to learn that there are different spots you have to pick.
It's definitely going to be more tough. David does have the power of Fox McCloud's boots and the roundhouse kick.
I don't think it should be necessarily harder because since David he enjoys full hopping, there should be a lot of situations on Yoshi's where you should be able to read him, like go for reading up airs, like just full hop up air to hit David. You should be able to catch him in a lot of the things he's doing.
For sure. Oh, and that's going to be a down air to back air combo right there. No jump from David, and Marklar seemingly chokes the edge guard, and that's a back air for David, and David's up 4 stocks to 2.
At 130% on Yoshi's?
130% on Yoshi's, very true. But every little bit of damage, this is just every little bit of damage. All right.
Do you think it's possible you can shield DI like the first hit of down smash and move back, right?
You probably can. It might be a little tricky though, analog wise, but you probably can. I've never specifically labbed that out myself, but I think you probably can. Okay. Yeah, and I can only assume that the nerves are getting to both of these players right now, just in general. Marklar, I don't think he's made any huge upsets before. He's made like mini upsets, like someone who's like a little better than him.
I think his biggest upset that I know of is Peyton.
Yeah, and that is an upset.
Yeah, that's a good player.
Even though it's Peach Ice Climbers, that's definitely an upset.
We have to keep giving that credit. We can't just be like it's icy.
Oh, for sure. All right, yeah, and David taking a sizable lead. It looks like he's getting himself together a little bit right now. Trying to pull out the better player thing, or whatever people say.
I think there are also a lot of situations, since David falls on him consistently, that Marklar can just wave dash straight down and get a down smash like that.
Yeah, that's very good.
Like, you don't have to commit to, wave dashing back away from him. Fast up air. Okay.
Nice little combo here. Ooh, just barely misses the downer. I appreciate him going for that, though. It's a tough downer to hit. Oh, the wave dash back. Oh, barely. I think David may have dropped shield. Okay.
It totally like slipped my mind that Marklar took game 1. I was like, this is gonna be another game.
Marklar, yeah. Okay. It's gonna be a really tough ride for Marklar. He can do it, but it's gonna be very difficult. Ah, barely killed. I feel like that might have been. He might have lived that if he was.
I need to see a bit more attention to SDI, Marklar.
Yeah, then like I said, the nerves might just be getting to him. Don't know. It's gonna be very important. This is game 3. I'm sure David is very composed. He's been in this situation before. Very experienced player.
He's seen a game or 3 or 2.
He's seen a game or 2 or 3 or 5 before in his life. All right, looks like we're going to Fountain of Dreams. I assume there's a FD ban, and Marklar did win on Dreamland, so this is, I would guess, the only stage that he could reasonably go with.
Wave dash down would have been even better for Marklar on FD because it would have been wave dash into grab instead.
Yeah, that's true.
And that Marklar definitely could have just like taken that from David doing that.
Ooh, I like the punish there by David to grab him as he's pulling the turn up. Okay. Ooh, tech chase. Drops it.
All he had to do was dash attack. David missed the tech on it.
Okay, there's the full hops. That was no jump. I saw that. Oh, and let's see. Down smash. Okay. He goes straight, and Marklar covers it, and now we have a little lead by Marklar.
Let's see how Marklar plays it.
Oh, the push off, and I think he was trying to push off down smash him. I think that's what he was going for, man. If he was a little faster, that could have been like a juicy 60%.
I don't like how upon like seeing David's invincibility, Marklar didn't like move back or respect it.
Yeah.
Like, you can just float out. Like Peach can just float out for a couple seconds and wait that out.
Oh, and we actually have just about the entire venue watching the set right now.
This is definitely this is quality viewing.
Okay. Oh, ends up. Oh, it looked like Marklar tried to cover that.
If he just waited still.
Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, and
nice SDI.
That didn't work because Marklar got shined while he was in the air, so his landing lag is going to be significantly less.
Yeah, that also works a lot on.
And that's going to be down smash.
That works a lot on like also Falco when you're like 20% or below. If Falco nairs you while you're instant floating, you can like just hold down and get down smash off of it.
Oh, this is rough. Okay, that's a dash attack. Oh, geez, this is a sizable lead right now from Marklar. Let's see if David can bring this back. Oh, the dash attack. He goes for an air instead.
He needs to go for up air to keep continuing the combo.
He is about to beat David, though. So
he's about to,
and you're right sitting next to me commentating. So. but we can't speak too soon because the set is not over. Even it's not over yet. And this is hometown advantage right now, right? We are in Greensboro.
Yo, I just realized Marklar's name.
Oh, and the shine. Okay. David bringing it back though. You can't sleep on David. Okay. You can't sleep on.
Marklar's name is also David.
Yeah, that's true. But unfortunately, David doesn't. Oh, that was. Is that Armada?
Marklar, come on!
Is that Armada? Okay. Let's see if Marklar can keep it together, or if David will be clutch.
I think a lot more full hot bears would net Marklar something right here, since David is clearly trying to approach like from the air.
Yeah, I see that.
Because Marklar's just going for like floated, like instant float in air.
Okay, little combo right there. David bringing this back. Oh, he barely misses that F smash. Ooh, I like that pullback from Marklar, trying to wait for him to come forward with something. Draw grab. I don't think that upper will connect. Oh, but that up smash will.
He didn't respect it.
And now we're last stock. David, I'm sure, having much confidence right now.
Half of the stage is still FD. If Marklar gets the grab. Oh my God! Marklar's.
Oh, a little too slow there with the forward. The down smash, though. Oh, and the trade? Is that going to be it?
Oh my God! Marklar!
Wow. And that's the biggest upset today. Ah, jeez. Good set, though. Good set. Very close. Oh, jeez.